up, y'all? Welcome back. Yeah, we got Trump assassination attempt. Went down. They've been already kind of sending out dog whistles, little signals that something was gonna happen. I've been saying it's gonna be the most dangerous political uh, election season ever, right? So we got Trump getting shot in the ear. Let's see this ear, man. It look like he got shot, or look like they put some fake blood on there. Let's see. But yeah, it's the Democrats been doing this. Well, I'm not hearing to get in here the Democrat, Republican, all that bullshit. It's just it's the dog whistles, man. They let you know something's coming without letting you know.
Beat of heated language. Well, as I'm sure everyone watching expected, we need to show you some of their own words.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there is unrest in our lives.
You got to be ready to throw a punch. You have to be ready to throw a punch.
Donald Trump, I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
That I thought he should have punched him in the face.
I feel like punching him.
I think I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school. If we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Take him out now.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Shit, yesterday.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Please get up in the face of some Congress people.
People will do what they do.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
We're going to go in there.
Remember, we just watched AOC acting like she was on crack or meth. Talking about we gotta fight to get back to White House. Bitch, you got the White House. Ain't you a Democrat? What's all the talking about fighting for? Because they're planting seeds in people's heads, even though the guy who did the shooting. Matter of fact, did we see this dude? Let me finish this.
This is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. And for those of you who are soldiers, make them pay.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
And there's more.
I promise to fight every single day. One, I'm a fighter and I'm relentless, but I'm a fighter and I'm relentless. A fighter and I'm relentless. I will fight like hell.
But the way I see it now is that we pick ourselves up and we fight back. That's what I think it's all about. We stand up and we fight back. We do not back down. We do not compromise, not today.
All of them wouldn't be saying the same thing if it didn't come from like one single source. They were all told to say this stuff.
Today, not tomorrow, not ever. You can either lie down, you can whimper, you can pull up in a ball, you can decide to move to Canada, or you can stand your ground and fight back. And that's what it's about. We do fight back, but we are going to fight back. We are not turning this country over to what Donald Trump has sold. We are just not. Look, people are upset and they're right to be upset. Now we can whimper, we can whine, or we can fight back. Me, I'm here to fight back. I'm here to fight back because we will not forget. We do not want to forget. We will use that vision to make sure that we fight harder, we fight tougher, and we fight more passionately than ever. We still have a fight on our hands. Fight hard for the changes Americans are demanding. Get in the fight. To winning the fight. Fighting. He's fighting. We'll use every tool possible to fight for this change. We'll fight to fighting hard. Serious about fighting and fight. We got to get on our front foot and fight back. Problems, we call them out and we fight back. I'm in this fight. I am fighting. Get in this fight. Get in this.
You're gonna be fighting forever, fighting for these motherfuckers. Are you gonna fight? Let me see you throw a punch first. A bunch of damn liars, lawyers. The liar. That's why he lying down like that. That's the land, the law of the land, ran by the lawyers and the bankers. There goes Trump with the Pope. All right. So the Pope got a birthday. It's December 12th. December 17th. Right. From this day that this happened to the Pope's next birthday, 157 days. That's the Rig Sports number. Big number in Rig Sports. Big number for Kobe Bryant. Right. 37th prime number. And we've been dealing with this number. I just ain't been showing it. But like I said, 111s is 666s. All right, you see nepotism, dishonest, LA Clippers, vaccination, president, witchcraft, all 37, right? It's the same numbers for 666. Nepotism, LA Clippers, train to real, vaccination, computer, New York, sorcery, witchcraft. Same thing for 111s too. Let's go back to the 37. We just was talking about this 157 with the NBA Finals. 157 NBA team. Yeah. It was down 3-0. They kept on talking about this 3-0, being down 3-0. All right. No team has ever did it. It got up to 157. That was another reason why I knew the Celtics was going to win. But yeah, man, this old video that came back, crept back to haunt the Democrats.
Fight. Get in this fight. And fighting, we all need to be in the fight. We all need to stay in the fight. We stay in this fight. We fought back. I am not afraid of a fight. I am in this fight all the way. You don't get what you don't fight for. Our fight. We are.
Bitch, you ain't gonna fight nothing. So yeah, July 13th, right? You could put the date before the month, which would be 137. And that's the compass in the square. 137, 13-7. July 13th. Which is the 33rd prime number. Which lets me know this is a fake event. I was gonna look this up, historical events that took place on July 13th, but I think we got something better. The Trump card is enough. It's time to fight. And we talk about Civil War. Like I was telling my brother, this is gang banging, man. It's political gang banging. Look, he's talking about fight. Fight who? There's more division. The ancient stick man. The divide sign. It's not a sign of division. It should be a sign of unity. That's what we should be doing, coming together, right? So Trump almost got. There's always a headshot too. It's always, close to the head. But Ronald Reagan, he got shot too. A lot of people don't talk about that because he didn't die. But Ronald Reagan got shot while he was president. All right, we're gonna bring that up here in a few. So this is JFK assassination date, the anniversary, right, of it coming up from that date, which was yesterday. Total 132 days. You see, assassination attempt 132. The Ronald Reagan shooting, that was 1981, right? And 81 is ritual, right? And we got Joe Biden sitting at 81 years old. All right, so definitely know a ritual's coming. And this ain't it. This is not the end of it. A lot of people been calling for it, which should be arrested. It seemed like Keith Olbermann used to be a sports announcer on ESPN Sports Center. Suggests hope for Trump's assassination. I remember talking about this. This was 3 months ago. I was like, be on the lookout for this, yeah. Be on the lookout.
Yesterday's assassination attempt brought immediate comparisons to the 1981 attempt on the life of Ronald Reagan. Judy Woodruff was there that day. She was NBC's White House correspondent. Judy, we should mention you are in the arena for the convention. They're testing the sound system, so we may hear some extraneous noises. But Judy, how do those two events compare? The Ronald Reagan in 1981 and what happened yesterday?
Well, every one of these terrible acts, John, of course, is different. But I was there that day. It was March the 30th, 1981. White House.
That's another 33. March 30th, March the 3rd, month 30. 3 plus 0 is 3. So that's another 33. Just like this date. It's connected to the number 33. How they go away that quick? That's funny. Now here we go. Okay, just like this date, July 13th, right? You can do this. You could put the date first, July 13th, 33rd prime number. And now we got this story about former President Ronald Reagan being shot on March 30th. That's 3-3. March 3rd month.
House correspondent for NBC News. Ronald Reagan had only been in office for 2 months. I was part of the small press pool following him to make a speech at the Washington Hilton Hotel. He went into the hotel, made the speech. We were outside waiting for him. In fact, I was 30 feet away from his limousine, ready to ask a question, which I was doing when he came out, waved to the crowd, and I was yelling. At the same time, I started hearing a pop, pop, pop. Sounded like firecrackers, but immediately people started.
That's how that gunshot sounded the other day. It wouldn't sound like no big rifle, and he was far away. But gunshots are usually louder than that. People go and talk about it sound like firecrackers, but it seemed like the gunshot would have been louder than that. I'm gonna try to play it.
Yelling, "Get down." It was clear then it was gunshots. The motorcade with President Reagan moved away. We didn't know it then, but it turned out he had been hit. He almost died. But what I could see were lying on the ground, Jim Brady, the White House press secretary, with blood coming out of his head, and 3 other men who were part of the protective detail. It's a day I ran across the street to use a phone. Thankfully, both of these men survived, but it's a day I will never, ever forget.
A lot of what things we're talking about, given yesterday, of the current state of political discourse in the country. You've been traveling the country.
If you want to control the world, right? You want to control the world, you got to control the world. If you want to control the world, you got to control the world. And all it takes is a small circle to control the whole world. That's all this stuff I've been talking about. Star Trails and how this the world. controlling the world. That's why even in Freemasonry, there's people that don't know what the hell going on. The circle got to be small. Everybody don't need to know. This is how you control the world. Control the, not the WORLD. You control the world. The swirl. Let's start with the smallest circle. The liar, the lawyer. And all these dudes is lawyers. They all know law. Joe Biden included. Yep, Trump and these death threat compilations. There's 2 Donald Trumps. Clearly hear him say. I mean, you could clearly say fight, fight. He's clearly saying fight. Fight who? Was only one person. Here's the Trump card from the Illuminati game. Right. At any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. Oh yeah. I thought she was gonna go 13-7. I thought she was gonna lose. Didn't even think about 14-6. That is Trump's birthday, right? And so from Trump's birthday, oh, that's just perfect. From Trump's birthday to the day that this happened was 29 days. And Trump equal 29. All right. You see JFK born on the 29th. Okay, here we go. Trump birthday to the day this happened, 29 days. All right, the 10th prime number, say 10. All right. The prime number 29, the 29th prime number is 109. All right. I got that somewhere. The 29th prime number is 109. Saturday, this shooting took place on a Saturday, right? It was a shooting. 109. So everything pretty much lines up. Let me make sure I zoom in on that. And then we know 10, say 10. All right. The Confederate flag with that X is the Roman numeral 10. Say 10, the South, hell. And everybody try to get up to the north, get to heaven. Basically, leave it behind your birthright and the land that you've been on for thousands and thousands of years. Here go to people. They right there by the sniper.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Yeah, someone's.
These people are right there by dude. He could have just easily swung the gun around there and started shooting them, but he didn't.
I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd be at some beautiful place with the gorgeous ocean. Look, they're all pointing. The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific. Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down. See him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And so I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a sense.
Look, it's a crowd starting to surround this dude. What the?
What's happening? And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here.
She loud with her snitching. She let it be known. He could have just started popping their ass, but he didn't.
It's much tougher than it happens. You went quiet on the roof, big guy. He was doing the job. I wouldn't.
He stuck to the plan.
You show your ass.
He been knocked on the humble. This is hilarious. Who the hell did this, bro? I enjoyed that a little bit too much.
history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. Couple of months old. And
you hear them gunshots, man? That sound like a toy gun.
if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Nobody's trying to run out, get away, or nothing. This is crazy, bro. I looked at this deal yesterday. 2 Donald Trumps. The Simpsons. The tale of 2 Donald Trumps. It wasn't only the Simpsons. It told you it was 2 Donald Trumps. Here go Donald Trump going down that escalator, right? Or elevator. He's going to take down the elites, the elites. Now, before they take you out first. They shot Ronald Reagan. They don't give a damn. Ain't nobody above this, but this is our stage theater to me, political theater to me. The tale of 2 Donald Trumps. The Simpsons strike again, or so we think.
Because he was from South Africa. In South Africa. We all know before black folk took over, South Africa had a nuclear bomb. You heard Nelson Mandela? You heard nobody talk about it. Where'd it go? Where did it go?
Good question. So to clarify, you said Ben Carson was from South Africa?
No, the person they operated on was
from South Africa.
South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. And they didn't want nobody to be able to say on black folks. Now let's get back to just plain old nigger shit. If he did what they say he did for a Nobel Prize in medicine, I didn't pick out the #1 football player. It'd be 10 people nominated. He's never been nominated. That's why you see that look on his face. He duck alive. When he came to the prayer vectors of the president of slavery. Did you know by the time he got back to Johns Hopkins, he was fired? Johns Hopkins get more government money. Don't mess with this titty. He'd already been paid to give the commencement address 2 weeks later, 2 years.
Wow.
And 4 years before that, they had a black man, Herman Cain. God, Herman Cain was chairman of the Kansas City Federal Reserve. They had these white women coming out, talking about what he did, but don't say he had sex with them. He had sex.
Really? No. They played the same trick on Clarence Thomas. No, rightly or wrongly, I don't know Clarence Thomas, but some scandal came out on him.
I was given an honorary doctor's degree in Missouri together. He showed me the letter that Clarence drew up on how they could make it big on the camera in my life. You funny? No, me, I have to tell you that. Yeah. But no cameras.
Never.
Here's Donald Trump. Here's a stone fool. Sit there and call a woman ugly and say he didn't say it. On that debate. Well, my advice to Donald Trump and to her, they should marry each other and see what kind of ugly baby the both of them have. Okay. It's a game.
But he at this point he is a legitimate contender.
He's a legitimate contender. You in this business? You ever been interviewed by somebody about him?
No.
Okay. So what make you ever somebody else have? Okay.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Huh? That's the white folks say it. It ain't questioned. Right. Then you got this other little thug punk, Ben Carson. 90% of black folks ain't never heard of him. So you mean these redneck white folks love him that much? He's that high? What was his claim to fame?
Surgeon.
No, it was more than that. He's the first person that disconnected Siamese twins from the head. That never happened before in the history of the planet. Room when that happened. So that's what research do. There's that team of 87 German doctors. And they thought they was able to Cornell.
Damn, I can't find it, man. When he say 2 Donald Trumps, and he break it down, he know.
They cry when they talk about you, how intelligent, how brilliant. They would like for you to run the company, but they can't bring you in as that because the white scientists would quit. Right. But you white enough to be white. He refused it. He refused it. I mean, so when I met him, a friend of mine had cancer. He said, I got the cure. He said, but I sell it to veterinarians. Okay? The cure. Don't make me mad, boy. Okay? Then he showed me a picture, man. Looked like something.
Damn, I can't find it, man. My bad, yeah. I was trying my best. All right, man. Peace, y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We up out of here, man. Like.